Hey everybody, so long time no see. I think it's been like over a month since I've posted a video, and that's not my intention, but crap happens and life gets busy and it's just been total chaos for me in my life. I wanted to show you my, let's say, everyday makeup look, the days when I go out and I want to just look put together, but I don't want to look like cake face. And I know I have a couple of videos that are very neutral and minimal and no foundation, and I really like that look. That's kind of me to the core, is less is more, and I like to look natural and put together, but not like I need all that makeup to be beautiful. So let's just get started. So I'm gonna be taking Maybelline Baby Skin. And this is an okay product. It's one of those products that I'm glad I did buy, so I wouldn't have to buy like the professional, which I never would. But I actually like this a little bit better because it's more silicone-y, maybe. It's more greasy feeling, but it's not greasy on your face. And if you know me and you've watched my previous videos, you know I am very, very dry, so I need any kind of moisture I can put on my skin. So before I did Baby Skin, I put on some organic jojoba oil, and that just sinks into my skin and it's just perfection. So now I'm gonna take, for my actual base foundation, I'm gonna be taking the Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer, and oh my gosh, this thing is my holy grail, tried and true. Like, I have had this for about 5 months. I've used it every day in any way, shape or form you could use this. I've used it and I am obsessed with this, and I don't even think I've like made a dent. I don't know, it was amazing. I bought it on Hot Look, however you say that, and it is well worth the price. So I'm gonna take a pump of that, and I'm actually gonna put this all over my face as a base. And I know it kind of, you can see it doesn't do any coverage, but it kind of gives you like a fantastic glow. So that's what I want. And now we're going to conceal. It was so funny. I was gonna film yesterday because my skin was really good, and then I didn't, and then today it's like pretty angry, but you know what? It's okay. I am a real human. So I'm just gonna put this basically all over my face, painting. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I really like this. This is one of those products that I seem to repurchase over and over, and I actually need a new one. And then we're gonna take a Sigma, what is this? I used to know all the numbers, F86, and we're going to blend that out. Now, for me, it's not about full coverage necessarily. It's just about concealing, and if they're red, trying to tone down some of the redness. But I don't really care, you know, about getting the full coverage because everyone has, you know, imperfections in their skin, and it really doesn't bother me to see mine. So I'm just blending that in. And as you can tell, just putting the concealer over that illuminizer kind of mattifies it and kind of makes it look a little bit less so scary. Then I'm going to take NYX HD Concealer, and I'm just going to pop that underneath my bags. Girl, I got bags. Okay, and taking that same brush, and I'm just going to blend that in. And then whatever's left on that brush, I rub on my eyelid. And I really like that concealer. It's pretty sheer. I was thinking it was going to be really thick, but it's not. So I really like that if you're looking for a nice concealer. That could be a good one to try out. Okay. So as you can tell, you can still see my under eyes. That's fine, I don't care. It's good enough for me. So now I'm gonna be taking a Morphe powder brush, or maybe a blush brush, I don't know, it's kind of small. And I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, and I'm gonna be taking the banana shade and that kind of pink shade and blending them together. And I'm gonna be putting that under my eye to set that concealer so it don't budge all day. And then I'm gonna be putting it basically wherever I concealed. So in my smile lines, under the nose, around my chin, and all over the face. Now, we are going to contour. And I've been actually kind of doing this more often than I usually, more often than not, how about that? And not to create any crazy, you know, jawline, because I have a very big jaw, but to just define the cheekbones, you know, kind of want to look like you've got injections but without getting injections. So I'm going to take this ashy shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette and a small e.l.f. Stippling brush, and I'm going to hold my mirror up, and I basically just want to carve out the hollows of my cheeks. Now when I talk you can see where it is, so if you can't see yours, just suck in your face, find where that indentation is in your cheekbone, and you're just going to brushing up. So you see, you can already see it gives me more of that cheekbone, or cheek pad actually. And I'm just blending that along the hairline, and then I'm gonna take whatever's left on the bridge of my nose and underneath my lip. Now, to blend that out, you can keep using this brush and be here all day. And I've blended out the majority of it, but I always like to add a little bit of bronzer after I contour. I know people do it the opposite. I guess it just depends how I do my makeup that day. Sometimes I forget and then I do it second. Sometimes I do it first. I'm going to be taking Too Faced Sun Bunny Bronze, and very, very lightly, because this stuff is insane. And I'm just going to be running over that contour and the jawline down the neck. We're gonna do blush now. I'm taking a very dirty Morphe brush and the Morphe blush palette, and this is 10D. Let's do like a light pink. Why not, you know? I'm just going to take very little of that because these are so pigmented. And I'm just going to put that right on the apple of my cheek. So as you can tell, they are super pigmented and just so gorgeous. Like if you need blushes in your life but you don't want to spend, you know, $20 on one, get this palette, check it out. Now I'm just taking the Morphe Stippling brush, which is a great brush too, and I'm blending this out. Now I am going to do highlighting, and I've never used to be into highlighting until I started using the Josie Maran as my base, and I'm like, I need to highlight everywhere. So I've been doing just that. So I'm going to be taking this shimmery shade from that Anastasia palette and a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going to run that, oh, it's gorgeous, on the tops of my cheeks, center of my forehead. To me, this is like the perfect highlighting shade without it being too like scary. And whatever's left on the brush, I actually take on the lid, on the center of my cheek, bridge of my nose, top of my lip, chin, and everywhere else. And now to put on top of that, this is excess, I know, I'm going to be taking another Josie Maran product, and this is the powder, the Argan Illuminizing powder. Mine is broken, and I tried to do that like, what's it called? Rubbing alcohol thing on it. It kind of worked. I probably should do it again. And I'm going to take that same brush, and I'm just going to be putting that only on the top of my cheek because this is intense. As you can tell. Woo! Now for the brows. Again, I have pretty thick brows and I don't do a whole lot with them on a day-to-day basis. So, but my go-to brow product that I usually do every day is the Maybelline Brow Drama. I still really enjoy this product. It's the perfect gel for my brows, perfect tint, everything about it works for my brows. So I just brush this through, get the shape that I want. And I brush a couple times through, and to me this is all I need for my brows. If you need more, then obviously, you know, fill in where you have sparse hairs. I'm sorry, I'm chewing gum. I know it's like totally... I always like to define my crease. I feel that it just makes more dimension to the eye and adds a little something for me. So I'm going to take a Bobbi Brown quad that I usually do to fill in my eyebrows. It's a taupe shade. I'm not sure if they sell this individually, and there's a ton of taupe shades out there you could do. And I'm just going to run this in my crease, going in and out, circular motions. To me, this is just a really nice ashy shade, and I've actually been liking ashy shades on my lids when my... So keep blending till you feel like you've got a good enough amount. And if you think that's good enough, then you can stop. And then I'm going to take a tapered blending brush, and this Estee Lauder shade, I'm not sure if they still carry it. It's called Copper Penny. Blending up. Oops, laundry's done. I'm just going to be taking that same highlighting shade that I did with Josie Maran all over the cheekbone, and I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe flat shader brush, which is my favorite for lid colors, especially pigments. I feel like this does really well, and it's actually a really good concealer brush as well. And I'm going to put this all over the lid, and then also I'm going to run this. This is going to be my brow highlight. Now for the lower lash line, we are going to take that same Estee Lauder color on a pencil brush, and we're just going to put that really good in the lower lash line. Last but not least, hopefully this is not going to be... I hope you all enjoyed this crazy ramble, chat with me, or get with me, not get with me, chat, get ready with me, chatty video. Oh gosh, girl. It'll take me some time to get back into the swing of things, but I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, like it, and let me know what you want to see in the comments below, because I've got some ideas, but I'm all about changing them if there's something better that you guys come up with. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.